Good morning. So I'm not sure anyone can have any appreciation for this, but videos can be challenging in terms of when people call and you're trying to tape something. I just wanted to do a little plug for the videos, just in case it's something you're thinking about tuning into. And the videos are here for anyone and everyone. You don't have to be a Y member. Please share. I'm trying to incorporate so many different platforms and setups for workouts. So I've got core workouts, I've got movement and posture. They are good for active older adults. Any of our special classes, Live Strong at the Y, pedaling for Parkinson's. You know, if you can move, try a video or two. I do have some outdoor workouts, and I'm also trying to feature some equipment we have in our gyms that you might not be familiar with and you might not know how to use. And when we get back to working out at the Y, you might feel a little more comfortable knowing what that piece of equipment is, where you've looked at it, but you don't know what to do, and maybe nobody's been around for you to ask any of the trainers. They might be working with somebody. So use the equipment that I'm using not just as a, well, I don't have to do that workout because I don't have a TRX or I don't have a BOSU. That's okay. Just watch it. And then that way, when we are back in the gym, you might have a better idea of what it can be used for in order to enhance your workout, more muscle balance, flexibility, and also just boredom. Sometimes people can do lots of different things in the gym, but we don't know what to do. I am a firm believer in routines, and right now we are all out of our routine. And it's unsettling. And the first week when everything was shut down and this was all relatively new, it was panic mode. And it was almost, how can I recreate my routine at home? Well, we learned quickly that it's hard building a gym when everybody else in the whole world is trying to build their home gym. So what else can we do? A lot of my workouts have little to no equipment. And what I've noticed online is when I look up no equipment workouts, that actually there is something, whether it's a pull-up bar, and I'm thinking, well, how many people have a pull-up bar in their house? So just try to stay on track the best you can with whatever you have. And I used to think that picking up a can of beans was a little silly, but you know what? Now I'm like, oh, I get it. We might need to resort to using something from around the house. So staying on track is number one, as best you can. Maybe you're not an exerciser, but you've been thinking about it, and you are kind of embarrassed to go to the gym because you don't know what to do. So another great option is try these exercises at home when no one's around. And then that way, when you get to the gym, you'll have a better idea of what you want to do. You throw your headphones on and you just go for it. And I am around, so feel free to email me at the Y, and I will be happy to show you or give you some exercises that you can do when you get home or when we get back to the gym. How about that? So dedicate an amount of time each day to move. And that looks like so many different things, but just do something is basically what I tell myself. Do something every day. And going out for a hike, it's a little easier if you have dogs because they love to be walked, especially right now. So just do something every day and do it for at least 10 minutes. If you could do it for 30, it's even better. But start someplace. Don't worry and say, oh, I have this going on. I can't do something. Try it. That's all I'm asking. Just try it. And for some people who have a lot of limitations, your workouts might seem simple and repetitive, and that's okay, but just do something. Try to keep your independence for as long as you possibly can. So, schedule exercise And be diligent about it as we brush our teeth twice a day, right? We've been trained morning and night, brush our teeth. Well, exercise should be in the same category. We eat, we sleep, we brush our teeth. There are so many other things, and exercise looks so different to people. It can look like lifting weights. It can look like a yoga class. It can look like yard work, cleaning. All of that encompasses some sort of movement and exercise. So move for your health the best you can. It is recommended that on average 150 minutes a week of moderate intensity exercise. So what does that look like? It looks like a 30-minute brisk walk, and lots of different options out there. These videos are great. Just do a couple of them and you're good to go. So here is an interesting statistic. You have control over your schedule and your movement. And I completely understand and have the same challenges that I've got more kids home than I bargained for. I've got kids that are not home, yet I'm still worrying about them. I thankfully am working. Here we go. And I just, we all have a lot going on. It's challenging going to the grocery store. It's just a stressful time. So try to take control over your schedule the best you can. 81% of the U.S. rate themselves as in good or excellent health. Interesting, because 60% of the U.S. has one chronic disease, 40% has two chronic diseases dealing with on a day-to-day basis, 50% of the U.S. has some sort of musculoskeletal health issue that they're trying to work around on a daily basis. So those are interesting statistics. And in terms of movement, and then you add in just the daily stress and struggles of life, whether you might be sick or there are just so many things that can finagle their way into keeping you from being on track. So feel free to use the videos as a guide. That's all it is. It's not to replace your routine, but just think of it as consistency. Be consistent to yourself, be good to yourselves, and take some time for yourselves. And let me know if I can do anything for you. Have a great day.